Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome back for another mod bundle. Today we are checking out weapon mods and we are looking at everybody's favorite category, sniper rifles. Now, before we get into it, before people start asking where's sniper rifle X, Y, or Z, this is my top 10, and so each of these weapons on this list are special to me for some reason or another. Not to say that the mod that you want is bad, but rather it just didn't make my top 10. Now, feel free to comment your favorite sniper rifles that aren't included in my list in the comments below, because I'm sure anybody watching this video is looking to improve their sniper rifle quality on their load order. So with that, let's get right into it. So first up, we have the Accuracy International L96A1 by TheBigLidowski. This mod adds the L96, also known to some people as the AWP, into the game. It is added to the leveled list and can be found on gunners, which is a big plus for me because anything added to the leveled list is a big plus, and you'll see that with about 9 out of the 10 mods on this list. So yeah, this adds a very heavy, modern sniper rifle to the game, and as far as this list is concerned, this is about as modern as we get. I know there's some people in here who might be a little upset, but like we said before, this is my list, so feel free to comment if we're not including your favorite modern sniper rifle. Up next, we have the Lee Enfield, which, yes, it is a bolt-action infantry rifle, but with the right scopes and attachments, it can totally be used as a bolt-action sniper rifle. It definitely uses rounds heavy enough to be considered as such. This mod is an amazing recreation of the Lee Enfield and looks beautiful in the game, and also comes with a crazy unique version, which is always a big plus for me, along with a little quest to obtain it, which will get you an energy version of the Lee Enfield, and, well, that's just something of its own. Moving on, we have the Mosin Nagant by FX0X01. The Mosin Nagant is a highly customizable sniper rifle with some awesome animations, and it just fits so perfectly into the game as yet another wood furniture classic sniper rifle, just to give you a little bit more variety and options besides the standard hunting rifle that exists in the base game. This weapon is definitely a heavy hitter and can last you late into the game, and is definitely an awesome option for people who don't like to use the modern weapons and prefer the classics. This is a really nice weapon mod, and I use it in every playthrough. Next up, we have the Anti-Material Rifle by Toasty Fresh, because of course we're not using the Creation Club Anti-Material Rifle. This is the best recreation of a Fallout New Vegas weapon I've seen to date. It is an absolutely perfect rendition of the Anti-Material Rifle, and it is just amazing. It is an awesome late game sniper rifle, and when you think of a late game sniper rifle, what's better than an Anti-Material Rifle that shoots whopping 50 cal rounds, does a super awesome amount of damage, and can take out Deathclaws in one hit if you're lucky. This weapon is just too nostalgic for me not to have it in the list. I considered not putting it on because of how much of a heavy hitter it is, but, you know, it is still a sniper rifle, even if it could be used to take out an armored truck. And while we're on the topic of anti-material rifles, let's move on to the Handmade AntiMaterial Rifle by the Shoeburglar. The Handmade AntiMaterial Rifle is the gunner's answer to power armor. This is a mod specifically designed with the gunners in mind. That is their version of an anti-material rifle that is handmade, only loads one round at a time, but packs a really big punch. Now, you can find the anti-material rifle from the last mod on gunners as well, but later in the game. This will show up a little bit sooner, again, as it only fires one round, but it is quite a heavy round indeed. This is an awesome little handmade weapon, and it fits so perfectly into the game and the lore, and I really enjoy it. And it has a good bit of customization. You don't even technically have to use it as a sniper rifle. So next up, rather than a weapon, we're looking at a weapon pack, but technically just a weapon inside of that weapon pack. We are looking once again at the Russian Assault Pack. It has shown up on every top 10, but for a good reason. There is a sniper rifle included in this mod, and that is the SVD Dragunov. Now, some people may consider that as a DMR, but I would tend to disagree. Especially if you're running this thing with a long-range scope, it is an awesome Russian alternative for a semi-automatic sniper rifle, and again, just fits so perfectly into the game. It may not be the most lore-friendly in terms of availability, but when you consider that we were invaded by the Chinese and you can assume that they were partnered with the Russians, the SVD could totally have appeared in the US at some point. And as long as I can justify it in my head, it works for me. So yeah, this is a beautiful rendition of the SVD, has a ton of customization, you can run it old school or modern, and it's just a really awesome mod. Up next is the DKS 501 Sniper Rifle, or the classic Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas style of sniper rifle, and probably even before that. I've never played the originals, but I'm sure it's appeared there too. This version of the sniper rifle is awesome. It has been around for quite a while, but it is still one of my favorite weapon mods, and now has custom animations that suit it. You can customize it to add new modern parts, or you can stick to the classic style from Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and past games. And also, some handmade parts. Whenever you find it on Raiders, usually you'll see a handmade buttstock or some iron sights made out of nails, which is a really cool addition for me. That's something that really kind of makes the weapon immersive, and it's a better alternative than the pipe rifle style. Taking a weapon that is already existing and then just kind of making it a little bit junky is a really, really neat touch, and I like it a lot. This is definitely an awesome mod that you should try out if you haven't already. Now, for the last 3 mods, they may not technically be considered sniper rifles at their core, but with the right modifications, I can argue and justify that they are sniper rifles if used properly. Now, to start with, we have the SVT-40 by asXas, which shoots a gigantic 7.62 by 54mm round, which is the same round that a Mosin shoots. So in my mind, that is most definitely a sniper rifle. Anyways, this is an awesome mod, and I just wanted to shed some light on it. It has some really, really cool attachments and some awesome unique versions, including one that's painted completely red with a hammer and sickle and a flask for a suppressor, and quite an interesting animation for pulling it out. So for the next of the blasphemous sniper rifles, we have the Springfield M1A by FX0X01, which again, is really more of a DMR. But you throw on that long barrel and a really long range scope, and yeah, we could throw it into the sniper rifle category. Come on, it's my favorite rifle. The M14, or the M1A in this case, is an awesome 308 shooting, gigantic DMR or sniper rifle, whichever you want to call it, really. Doesn't matter to me, you can fight about it in the comments. It is an awesome addition to the Fallout universe. The M14 just fits the style so perfectly with wood furniture, but you can also throw on some more modern synthetic plastic stocks, and either way, it's beautiful. It's an awesome mod, packs a lot of damage, and is great at ranged shooting, and that's really what this list is about. And finally, the one I really have to argue for is a sniper rifle. We have the Cowboy Repeater by lucasncolombo. Now, I'm not talking about the Cowboy Repeater itself, necessarily, but rather the unique version included in this mod, known as Longue Carabine, which is the extended barrel, really, really long scope monster of a Cowboy Repeater, which in New Vegas shot 357, but in Fallout 4 shoots 4570 government because 357 isn't in the game. And if you don't know, 4570 government is a gigantic monster of a round. And you could absolutely use this to snipe some people as far away as you would possibly need. So like I said, not your traditional sense of the sniper rifle, but I wanted to include this as an option for people who like the repeater and revolver style of play. So you should have just about everybody covered on this list, and all of these weapons are super awesome weapons that I play with my own personal load order, and I just love them all. They're so great. Again, if you think there's any that I missed that you would prefer on your top 10, feel free to drop them in the comments, because I'm sure that people would love even more recommendations for awesome sniper rifles. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and found at least one new weapon that maybe you haven't included in your load order yet, or got reminded of one that maybe you forgot about. I really hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and if you did, please drop a like. It helps out the channel and helps get us into that algorithm so more people find out about awesome Fallout mods. And consider subscribing if you haven't already. There is more awesome Fallout 4 mod content coming. Really quick, I just want to plug my Discord. If you want some load order tips, some recommendations for awesome mods, or you just want to talk to awesome people in the Fallout community, join the Discord. It'll be linked in the description along with all of the mods that have been included in this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!